Hello everybody, Assassinator back with a how-to video. Now I'm not sure if this is posted online. I found this out by a neighbor who showed me how to do this, and it's kind of how to farm skill points. And skill points you can use to get yourself money. And I will show you the way how to do that. Let's go ahead and get started. Pretty much what you need to do is you need to come to this cross-country aerodome circuit. I'll show you where on the map this is. So there you go. Down right there, right where I'm at. So you come here, that's where you start off at. So let's go ahead and get into this. Now you got to come over to create a route. Choose a vehicle that you have a skill multiplier with. I go all the way up to 6 with this vehicle, so that's the reason why I'm choosing it. But you can choose any vehicle you want, just make sure you got a skill multiplier. Season doesn't matter, just kind of follow my path roughly. Doesn't have to be perfect. I go and bring those in. So you push X to lay the flag on the route, and then you push left trigger to bring in the checkpoint, and you push A to confirm, and it sets it down. You keep going straight. You get onto this path. You bust right through the fence. Come this way. You want to go to the right of the pole right here. Telephone pole right there. Then you push X again. Bring them in with left trigger. A to confirm. Keep driving straight to the road straight ahead. You want to bring it up to about the end. Close to the end, push X, bring it in, push A to confirm. Now you go ahead and take this road all the way back. I'm going to try this on other stages to see if I can actually replicate the same thing, but I wanted to show you what I was shown. So credit goes out to whoever originally found this, because I highly doubt my neighbor was the one who found it. But I just don't know who it was, who he learned it from. He said some Forza forum, so whoever on that Forza forum, thank you. So you confirm that one. You keep going straight. Then you push the start button. And it doesn't let you put down the final checkpoint. So push B, keep going further ahead. Check it again. There you go. Now you're able to place the finish line. It says basically you got to take it for a test drive. That's what you want. You ought to be in the test drive mode. Go ahead and start it up. Now this is the tricky part. You got to find what I call the sweet spot, which is right where all the cars are basically starting off. So I'm going to go to the left, because it could be to the left, could be to the right. It could actually be with the vehicles. Okay, there you go. See how you see them all spawning in right about here? So I'm going to see. Sometimes some of these actually will crash into you, which will cause you to lose it. I'm trying to find the spot. How you'll know you have the spot is when your skill points just keep going up. So I kind of back it up, go forward, back it up, go forward. Oh, see, I just got whacked by 2 cars. You know what? Rewind that. And then move out of the way from these cars, because they want to keep hitting me. Okay, bring it around. Like I said, this is the hardest part, is trying to find this spot. Okay, I'm to the right of them. As you see, I'm not too close. I'm gonna see if this actually works. Doesn't look like it does. Oh, it does. See how it just keeps going up? So pretty much what you do right now is you want it to get up to where the points you got times your multiplier equals about 500,000. That's so that you utilize or maximize the amount of wheel spins you get. The thing is, you can only get 10 wheel spins from a chain at one time. Therefore, 500,000 is what you need. You can go all the way up to 5 million skill chain, and it doesn't matter. You're still only going to get 10 wheel spins. So you don't want to waste your time with that, but at the same time, if you walk away and it goes a little too high, no problem. I mean, I've gotten over a million. I got, I think, like 1.2 million. And I came back just because, I went down, ate some dinner, or I was working on something else. So those of you who want to do homework, housework, any of that stuff, basically set your system up, start grinding away on doing this. Just come back when your multiplier is enough, where if you multiply what you got times your skill multiplier, you'll get 500,000. Me, I got to get to about 85,000, and that's perfect for me. So I will be back as soon as it gets to that 85,000. Alright, so now we're coming up to the end. You can see I'm getting close to that 85,000, which is what I need to multiply by 6 to get me my 500,000. And you can actually back out a little early because you still got more passes and, you know, all those points still coming in. So you got 85. I back out. Probably go back about this far because sometimes you stay close. You can see all of a sudden, bam, 518,000, which then gives me, there you go, 10. And then you just roll right back in there and you pretty much do the same thing. You got to find the sweet spot all over again. Let's see if this is a sweet spot. Yep, so there you go. I rolled right back up. I'm going to do the sweet spot again. Going to get another 10. As you see by the timer, it took me about 6 minutes. I think 2 of those minutes I was trying to find the sweet spot, so about 4 or 5 minutes, and you get the amount that you need, depending on what your multiplier is. If you got a car that can give you a 7 and 8 multiplier, you're going to do it even faster. Now, I would stay and do this, but I got to show you the second part on how to make money quick. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quit the event. And me, I like to go back to the Forza Horizon. So let's see here. Go back to the map. I'm all the way to the H. Where's that H at? And I'm just going to fast travel there. You might have to actually drive there if you haven't got fast travel, if you haven't hit all the signs. There's a house you get, which makes it where you can fast travel anywhere. But you also have to hit those signs. If not, you got to pay. But the more signs you hit, the less money you pay. Okay, then you come into the festival. Now this part, there might be other cars, and let me know in the comments below if you know another car that can get me money even faster. But I come into here, I go all the way over to Porsche. So that's what I want to pick up. And then the Porsche you want to buy is this one right here. A 911 Turbo 3.3 and 1982 Porsche. Doesn't matter what color you pick or anything like that, just pick one of them. Now what you're going to do is you're going to spend 150,000 on this thing. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up a red one. It's probably better to buy multiples of this at a time, just so that you can do them all a little quicker. By being in this Forzathon area, your car actually swaps out a lot quicker too. It loads in a lot quicker. So once you purchase it, you can either do one at a time or buy, like I said, multiple. Just make sure you keep track of which ones you do this to so you don't waste time. Then from here, you just back out. Go ahead and push start. Come over to cars. Car mastery right here. Now it's going to cost you 20 of these. That's why you got to grind away in order to do this. As you see, I have 254. I'll be able to spend 20 no problem, because that's what it's basically going to cost you to do this. But with this, you're going to get your 300 credits. So basically you make 150 credits profit, which is 200% profit, I believe. So go all the way up to the money. Follow this path. Do not spend money on that wheel spin at the top. You're going to end up wasting some of your points on there. Right there. Bam. Just unlock 300 credits. So I now have more money than I started with. And then I get a wheel spin, which could be money, could be cars, could be some of that stuff that none of us care about, like clothes. Let's see what I get this time. Come on. Some money. Oh, I wanted that Type R. Okay, so I got an extra 20,000 there. And I guess I end up having 2 wheel spins, one from something else. I'll use it up now. Oh, that 190 would have been nice instead of those frog boots. Okay, so pretty much that's all you do. You turn around. Now the best thing to do is do not try to sell these things. These things do not sell at all. So it'd be a waste of time if you did try to sell them. As you see, my card collectors ranked me up. I end up getting wheel spins that way. There's a bunch of different things that happen by me doing this. By me spending 20 skill points at a single time, I end up getting levels up because of that. But basically, I go in, I go over to the car now. I got to actually go and purchase another. So as you see, this took me about 13 minutes to show you what's going on. Obviously, I cut down the time because I fast forwarded through all that waiting to grind away on those points. So in 15 minutes, you probably could end up having yourself an extra $150,000. Go back over to Porsche. Like I said, you can buy as many of these as you want. As of right now, this exploit still works. I don't know if you'd really call this a glitch, but basically I call it an exploit. I'm going to go and get a brown one, just so we know. Once again, 150,000. Saving the content. Backing out, gonna do it again. So just basically follow this process over again. So what you need is 150,000 at least, and you're gonna need 20 skill points per time you wanna do this. And the way you get those skill points is the way that I showed you to start off with. Let's see what I get this time. Oh, I actually got a message. Okay. Car mastery. And then you just do it again. So this time I'm actually going to be at 9 million. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I want that castle. That castle gives me an achievement. It makes me get access to that last barn, which gives me another achievement. And it's just cool to have a baller house like that. Another. And then that wheel spin, which sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. Come on, 250,000. I'll take that. Okay, I'll take that Datsun over that 15K. And you got one more. Come on, some purple money, gold money, something high. Give me a shirt. Yes, that one. I might actually end up sporting that. Okay, so that's the gist of it. Like I said, just keep doing this all over again, over and over, and you go ahead and get the money. If you know of a different way to do this that will get you money faster, or a car that you can purchase, which will then give you even more profit than that 150,000, let me know. I'll go ahead and either do another video on that, or I'll be grinding away on that. But the main thing about this is that you don't even have to be focused on the game. You set it up, you let it grind away on doing those points while you do something else. A lot of you will be doing homework while you're actually doing this. It works out perfect. So hopefully you found this video informative. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to share this video if you know friends that could end up using it. And until next time,